There's a Colorado attacker that's facing murder charges after throwing Molotov cocktails on people. They say that he Egyptian. Anyways, make sure I hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's deep dive into it, y'all.
Good morning, Carly and Todd. The FBI says this began as a peaceful event on Sunday. A group of people in Boulder had been marching at a pedestrian mall calling for the release of Israeli hostages in Gaza. Then police say 45-year-old Mohammed Sabri Soliman from El Paso set people on fire with that makeshift flamethrower. Video shows the smoke and people screaming. Authorities say 8 people were hurt, 4 women and 4 men between the ages of 52 and 88.
Witnesses are reporting that the subject used a makeshift flamethrower and threw an incendiary device into the crowd. The suspect was heard to yell, "Free Palestine," during the attack. As a result of these preliminary facts, it is clear that this is a targeted act of violence, and the FBI is investigating this as an act of terrorism.
DHS and ICE sources tell our Bill Malusian Soliman entered the U.S. in August 2022 with a non-immigrant visa. He was authorized to stay until February 2023, but he never left. On March 2023, he was given a work authorization visa under the Biden administration that was valid until just this past March. Reaction is now pouring in. Colorado Governor Jared Polis says hate is unacceptable in our Colorado for all, and I condemned this act of terror.
But will they condemn the fact that he's over here illegally? Will they condemn the fact that he's over here illegally? Came over here illegally, was able to stay over here illegally, and now his expiration date came due, and then he's out there burning people up. I wonder if the Democrats is going to take accountability for this one. I wonder if the Democrats are going to take accountability. See, look, Jared Polis, the one thing that Jared is not going to do, he's not going to say, yeah, Trump was right. Yeah, Trump was right. Every time. Protests ain't even the same as they used to be. Protests aren't even the same as they used to be. Y'all can get out there and protest if y'all want to. First of all, y'all wasting y'all time because ain't nothing happening with a protest. It doesn't mean anything is going to change whatsoever. It just means that you got too much time on your hands and you ain't got enough to do. That's number one. Number two, now you in danger because you might go out there and protest and get a Molotov cocktail thrown on you by some crazy man that's saying free Palestine.
House Speaker Mike Johnson posted on X, terrorist sympathizers have made it clear they will do anything to try and silence the Jewish people and those who support Israel. We cannot and will not let them win. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer weighed in too, adding, anti-Semitism, plain and simple, has no place in America. I am praying for the victims' recovery and am in touch with the FBI as we closely monitor the situation. And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says this: the anti-Semitic attacks around the world are a direct result of blood libels against the Jewish state and people, and this must be stopped. This has increased fears among the Jewish community. The NYPD, for instance, is increasing security around New York City's religious sites because of the attack. Carly and Todd.
Madeline Rivera, live for us this morning in Washington. Maddie, thank you. Let's bring in Hudson Institute senior fellow and national security analyst Rebecca Heinrichs. Rebecca, the suspect was here illegally after staying both his original visa and his work authorization. Simply put, he shouldn't have been here, and this was preventable, Rebecca.
He shouldn't have been here. He overstayed his visa, illegal immigrant, and he had jihadist sympathies. And remember, just a couple of weeks ago, we had another couple who a killer believed that they were Jewish, and he was a communist. So we have a communist killing these individuals. Same thing, globalize the Intifada, free Palestine. And now here we have again a jihadist who has the same kind of sympathies, who overstayed his visa. Two different kinds of people with the same motivation, which is to kill the Jewish people.
Is there a means by which the national security apparatus could have caught this guy based upon his ideologies before he entered the U.S., if not for the Joe Biden era approach to letting everybody in this country who wanted to come in?
Well, it's hard to know at this point, but I'll say, the things that he was shouting right before he took action to kill these innocent elderly people. It's the same kind of thing that you hear on college campuses across the country. Globalize the Intifada. I mean, and this came on the heels, by the way, of what I believe really is a blood libel, where you had the media erroneously reporting that the Israelis were shooting on innocent civilians at a humanitarian checkpoint to get food. And so if you have false reporting that makes it seem as though the Israelis are the ones shooting on innocent people, of course, you should expect to have an incitement of violence when you can see these protests across the country from college campuses and abroad. So it's a tinderbox.
And along those lines, Rebecca, let's be crystal clear what this was. This was a public burning of Jews and their supporters on American soil. We use the phrase terror attack. That can mean a lot of things. We need to be crystal clear and specific as to ultimately what happened. And of course, this comes right after the execution of those 2 Israeli diplomats in Washington, D.C. How do we stop this escalation of terror now before it becomes something bigger?
Well, I think the first thing that we have to do is to differentiate between what the First Amendment protects, which is just peaceful speech, even if you disagree with it. That's one kind of speech, but the other kind.
You can forget it, bro. If you think that people are going to abide by the law, hey, everybody got the right to protest as long as it's peaceful, you can forget it, bro. You can forget it. Some of the most unpeaceful people that I've ever seen in my entire life are the left. Real talk, honest to God. I have been to several different rallies. The most peaceful rally that I've ever been to in my entire life was actually a Trump rally. Now, I can't say that it was peaceful just because it was a Trump rally. I will say it's probably peaceful because I was a Republican, because I'm a conservative, right? But I didn't see anybody that was going crazy against other liberals out there. But maybe because I was a, African-American, Republican, conservative, they embraced me more. It's almost like I met some neighbors yesterday, right? And I was, messing around outside. I just so happened to be home on a Sunday because my brother was flew in from out of town. And all of the white people. So, of course, I live in an all-white neighborhood, right? And they come over because they never met me before. But some of them follow my content. And so they come over and they like, it's like they feel relieved. Hey, man, I seen when you was doing this. I seen you built this house from scratch. Yeah, we kind of snuck over. It's a great build and all of this stuff. And then eventually they let us see about, yeah, man, I'm conservative just like you. And then I think to myself, well, how do you know that I'm conservative? And then, oh, yeah, I follow them. I was telling them about you. And so if you're, look, the most popular thing to be in society today, I know y'all not going to hear me. I know y'all not going to rock with it. But I'm telling you, if you want to be a rock star and you a black man, become a Republican. If you want to be a rock star and you a black man, become a Republican. They love us. There is nothing more attractive to a snow bunny than a black Republican. I know y'all think that y'all know. I know you think you know. All of y'all I want to make sure I'm around people that look like me. And we're going to get back to the story. I want to be around people that look like me. Look, if you a black male Republican, you are a rock star. You might as well be on stage talking. Walk out there as a Republican. Oh, hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? No, man, we can't wait to invite you over. Man, I never got so many invites yesterday. Yeah, we coming over. We got this whole thing coming over. No, hey, they brought the babies over. Honest to God. Hey, this is my baby. Let me show you my baby. Like, oh, yeah? That's straight. That's cool. Man brought his father out. I put the TV on and he just watches you all the time. He had not Alzheimer's. What is that? Carpal tunnel? Whatever. His hands didn't work as well. I just gave him a pat on the back. Good job. You could be extra aggressive with them. Hey, guys, shake them a little bit. They be practically offering their wives to you. They will practically hey, this is Susie. Oh man, she loves you. Susie come over there. She talk a little bit too much. Yeah, this is my second husband. This is my second husband. And my last husband, when he passed away, you know, I got the property, and they told me all about their property taxes, that they've been born and raised and been living in the same place the whole time. I only pay, because I'm grandfathered in, $1,700 a year in process. $1,700, Susie. She said $1,700. Come on over. I just built the new deck. We're going to be down at the lake. We got lake access. We're down at the lake this weekend. Next weekend, all summer, we're barbecuing. I said, okay. I love it. They love us. And with good reason, because we all think the same. And so this is what I try to tell people a lot of time, is that you got to go where you appreciate it, not where you tolerate it, because it's our ideologies that bring us together. It's not our skin color. It's not the genders. It's not anything like that. It's not anything like that. Y'all think that people hate you because I'm going in here because they racist. Ain't nobody racist. Ain't nobody thinking about you. They trying to have a good old time. Come on down. Let's have a good time. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Nobody think. The only people that are miserable in this country at this point are racist people. Black people that are racist, white people that are racist. Most of the time, they're super poor. 98% of the time, listen, if you can find a man with a Klansman hoodie on, I guarantee you he gonna be in them backwoods, probably doing something he's supposed to do, touching on himself at night. Black people that are racist are poor. White people that are racist are poor. They usually have the signs on them. People that are nice and cool and healthy, that are solidly middle class, they don't care. Nobody cares. They just don't want you coming in and messing up the neighborhood and playing the music extra loud. Have a good time, man. Have a good time. Nobody cares. Everybody rocks with everybody. You could like I'm joking right now, messing around. They could take a joke. Everybody is cool. Everybody is cool. But then you get these extremists over here, right? Because we shouldn't even be divided against this. People that overstay their welcome inside of the United States of America. People that are here illegally. Whether you a liberal or whether you a Democrat, whether you conservative or whether you whatever. You should not have a problem with getting them up out of here, because this is what happens. I believe that racist black people and racist white people should all get together and just battle it out over in California. I think that they should all go to California and fight it out. Close California, let them have each other and see what happens. Racist black people and racist white people should all just go to California and fight it out and leave the rest of America to the rest of us. Leave it to the rest of us. We good.
And we do have some new video of the suspect that we do want to show you right now.
We're here, brother. We're here. We can't do nothing about that. We can't do nothing.
We can!
Not here.
You have to answer this!
Not here, bro. You're not.
People taking video right now. He was wearing an orange suit with like something on his back.
Spraying alcohol.
Spraying alcohol, but what he did was he made it look like he was here.
He's making Molotov cocktails.
Look at the rainbow flag. Look at the rainbow flag. If this picture right now, right here, right now, is not the most symbolic photo right here. I should have made this the cover photo if I'd have known this is what it was going to look like. If this is not the most symbolic picture right here, this screenshot right here, I don't know what is. A dude setting people on fire in front of a rainbow flag, saying free Palestine.
And for us,
Well, we can't do it when he's got Molotov cocktails in
If you are fighting, you have to.
That's what he's got right here is Molotov.
They are killers.
Why is that close to him?
Stay away. Just stay away. He's right there. He's throwing Molotov cocktails right there.
So that is new video. You can see law enforcement.
How do these people survive? That's the part that I be trying. How do you burn up 8 people and then live to tell the tale about it?